1. Ports count if they're of different generations.
Yes.
Wait.
We will.
No, sorry. Ports only count
ports-
within the generation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ports only count as a multi-plat within that generation.
Outside of that, they are therefore not multi-plat, and it's of its own release. Okay. 2. Compilations, for all terms and purposes, do not count towards this game.
Correct.
3.
PC is omitted.
PC and arcade cabinets are omitted. And do
Sonic Colors, for example, and Sonic Unleashed, having 2 completely different versions, count as 2 different games.
Alright.
Yes.
And do we have a 4th term at all?
Not that I can think of.
I think we just said one. Oh, the generations.
Yeah.
The Sonic.
The Dreamcast, for all intents and purposes, will be added within.
It's officially part of the 6th generation video game.
Okay. And we'll make sure that we mention the others that we bring up.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. And what about like third-party consoles?
Those don't count.
Why?
I'd rather just omit them for simplicity's sake.
Okay. Alright then, how you everything going?
So now, let's see.
So we'll open the floor on, I guess, Generation 1?
That's Pawn. That's only Pawn.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Gen 2.
That's a bunch of fucking multi-plats.
Yeah.
Gen
It's
3.
Like the age of Donkey Kong, Mario Bros, Pac-Man, Space Invaders.
Okay, we'll start with Gen 4 then.
No, Gen 3.
Gen
It's
3.
the NES.
Okay, so start with the
This
NES.
one's hands down.
No, we're slowly moving up to the Gen 3, because it'll be kind of funny.
Well, no, we just did.
Alright, Gen 3.
So the NES wins. Gen 4.
So Gen 3, we have the NES, and what else do we have to fight with?
Sega Master System.
And
Bunch of third-party shit.
we're omitting. Okay. The NES wins by default. Is there an actual reason other than nostalgia?
No. It actually legitimately
Super Mario Bros,
is superior.
Legend of Zelda, Castlevania, Joust,
Duck Hunt.
Duck Hunt, Back Sandu.
Spy Hunter.
Never played Spy Hunter, but sure. Dr. Mario, Tetris.
So there's actually reasons, not just.
I mean, for all I know, some of those could have also been on the Master System, but
You don't even care.
to my knowledge,
There's just so much you can name.
were they?
A few were. Like
4th
Tetris.
Gen.
Alright, we're on 4th Gen.
SNES.
It starts with. Yeah, it gives us the SNES.
SNES and Genesis.
Alright,
Who wins?
Saturn was 5th Gen.
Fifth. All right.
let's watch the two of them duke out. SNES.
Alright, well, hold on. Do add-on count?
Yes.
Does the Sega CD
The add-ons will count.
32X count towards the Genesis
generation.
library?
Yes.
Add-ons will count towards the generation they're introduced in.
Okay, so, like, Knuckles Chaotix, for example, could count for the Sega Genesis.
Yes.
Alright, cool. I'm not saying it does, because that was a horrible fucking game. But anyway,
I actually would put it there because it's so kind of fun.
we can do that. Alright.
Anyways,
So Genesis has Sonic
we're
1.
versioning SNES and Genesis.
Sega Genesis has Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic CD, Sonic 3 Knuckles, Golden Axe 1 and 2, Echo the Dolphin, Eternal Champions.
Golden Axe.
Already said
Here,
Golden Axe 1 and 2.
I just heard that as something else. I was heard that as like Fire Emblem or something. Weird.
No. Vector Man 1 and 2.
Oh yeah, Vector Man's. Battletoads.
Aladdin.
Double Dragon was a multiplat.
Earthworm Jim.
Lion King was a multiplat. I don't know if Earthworm Jim was a multiplat.
Well, what about Aladdin?
No, I'm pretty sure that was Genesis.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a Genesis exclusive.
Really? Oh, fuck.
Kid Icarus? No, that was
I know Zombies Ate My Neighbors, The Lion King were both multiplats.
Kid Icarus is Nintendo. We're
No,
on,
I know, I was
we're
just
on
saying.
Genesis.
I mean, that's honestly more than I can name for the Super Nintendo.
Okay, so that's a good handheld.
SNES.
Just
like
like
I care.
handful.
SNES. Super Mario World. Mario. No, fucking Super Metroid.
Super Metroid.
Oh,
You have to throw that in there.
Good.
That's
good.
my big 3 for the SNES.
That's
I could
all.
include Yoshi's Island, Super Mario Kart, Mega Man X, Link to the Past.
Okay, so we got 7.
Kirby Adventure
Kirby
has to be thrown in there.
Alright, sure.
A lot of people would be inclined to throw in the 2 Donkey Kong countries.
Okay,
Might
that's
as well.
fair.
Fair.
Might as well.
Um,
Mega Man X2 is also critically acclaimed.
God
fuck, you're right, yeah, the Mega Mans. Can't get rid of
The
those.
Final Fantasies.
Okay.
I
They
don't-
were still there.
I don't care for them, but
Some
We
people-
should be, you know, open
We-
to our biases. So.
We have to factor them in.
then again, I thought we were talking about stuff that we cared about. I mean, that's what we were talking about.
Stuff that we care about and that's objectively good.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I haven't cared enough about it that would to even play any of those.
I know, we should still include them. Like, even though, like, none of us really care for, say, Ocarina of Time.
They still,
Can we really
it still
eliminate it?
exists and it's still critically acclaimed.
Well, then we
so.
still got to. You have to go
Indeed.
back to the PS2 and include God of War and
We're
Kingdom
not on
Hearts,
PS2 yet.
Okama. I'm just saying, we're gonna have to do that when we get to that point if we're gonna do that now for the SNES.
We might as well.
Alright.
So the SNES is the superior
I
system.
mean, if you omit biases, Nintendo's going to lose a lot of these generations.
Oh yeah. I thought we were just talking about our group.
Alright, fine, fuck it.
Collectively, what we like.
Are we doing a group then?
Are we gonna get some D?
We do
We
understand.
really should.
Are we doing a group then? Or are we going to do with, you know...
I'm not sure. We didn't really clearly define a goal here.
The goal is to elevate.
Because we kind of just started naming the ones that warranted the buying of a system in our group opinion.
Let's do group then, because that makes more sense.
Alright. I still maintain everything I said with the NES and the Genesis.
Okay.
For the SNES, though, my big three plus Mega Man X, Link to the Past.
I actually think everything we've mentioned for the SNES is still valid.
Because we do own Final Fantasy 3.
That's true, but I didn't really care for
No,
it.
no, the point is, those are all good games. They all have their own tournament replay value.
Mhm.
And we have to include people like Ben that's not here.
That's
Oh.
right. Ben would like that.
We don't
It's
know.
of the group.
I'm just talking about people who are here in this room
Right now.
when I said the group.
Well,
Now-
we might as well queue for that particular one. To let people go back.
Okay.
Now, functionality, the SNES was not backwards compatible, am I correct?
It was not. Neither was the Genesis.
But the Genesis had add-ons.
Yes. And
Which
the SNES, and the SNES later on did release a new version of itself that was backwards compatible.
Really?
With the NES?
We did it seriously? We need
They
to get
released a different SNES version.
Huh.
But that was well after the generation ended, so it was a moot purchase.
That almost doesn't count.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like the Game Boy Micro, how the Game Boy Micro was released.
It's like we entered generation 6. Sorry. We're, 6 is the
4.
Xbox 360 stuff, right?
3 is NES, 4 is SNES, 5 is 64, 6 is GameCube.
Okay. So we entered generation 7, and the GameCube re-releases itself with a version that can be in 64 compatible.
Yeah, that's like.
That doesn't count.
That's kind of what happened with the SNES.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're now on generation 4?
Well, let's see. Did we declare a winner? I would say it's a tie, personally.
I personally would say the SNES.
Okay, Lori?
I say the Genesis.
For myself, I'd say the Genesis, but if we're including all those ones,
Okay,
That I
yeah,
personally
by
don't care
personal
about?
bias, I would say Genesis, but I think I'd have to agree with you if we're going on like a general kind of thing. I would say
Yes.
it's pretty. It's
I'd
fine.
say they both would have equally comparable libraries to please our
Agreed.
the four of us,
Agreed.
so to speak.
Ziegler?
Mm,
I'm still going with the SNES.
I'm actually going to say Genesis because it has a certain challenge to its game library.
Genesis it is.
Because SNES mostly is casual shit.
I would agree.
Else.
Donkey Kong
Good.
Country never appealed to me. Neither did Final Fantasy.
I mean, the
Which
Mario
omits
Worlds,
like 50%.
Mario Worlds, they're great games, but there's really no challenge.
Mario World's pretty fucking challenge. It makes
Mario
you actually try,
Yeah, okay. That
which
was
is
a
more
bad
than
example.
you can say about
The
a
ghost
lot of-
level.
That was a bad example, man. I'll give you that. But there are a lot of games on the SNES that are good games, but really don't have a challenge to them. Whereas the Genesis beats you over the head, like
Yes.
like Sonic 2.
But you have Super Metroid.
Sonic 2 does not get difficult at all until Oil Oceans.
Sonic 1's hard from the get-go.
Yeah, Marble Zone. I haven't seen anyone here get through Marble Zone. Ding. Johann, Matt, Bill.
Okay, I'll fucking do it right now.
You
I mean,
want-
I know you can, but you wouldn't take it seriously enough
I
if you
won't.
tried. Ben wouldn't even start to try.
Ben can't.
I want to see Ben try really hard to play a 2D song.
Okay, so
Good luck.
That's his mission.
Ziegler, Genesis or SNES?
Next Sonic Night's gonna be your birthday one though.
Yep.
No one's gonna be doing shit.
Well,
Except for
nobody's going to be coming
Assuming
because they all have shit to do. So,
Okay.
well, namely Johann. Matt will stop by briefly.
I'll swing by.
Alright, let's get back to this thing though.
Anyway.
Generation 4.
Generation. No, this was Generation.
Was that a warning?
Generation 5 is 64.
Generation 5 is 64, Saturn, and PS1.
Okay. Now let's start in that order actually.
Actually, what did come first? I think the PS1 came first.
Alright, sure, we'll start that way, I guess. PS1, rattle them off. The
Spyro.
Crash Bandicoot and Spyro series.
Sure.
That's.
Even though I don't care for Crash Bandicoot, I'll still give it to it.
I actually did. That was a big staple of my
Oh,
childhood.
I know.
So.
You suck the Bandicoot.
Obviously.
Twist the metal, Johann.
Spyro.
I
Where
already
did
did
that-
Spyro.
Oh, never mind.
I'm gonna say Siphon Filter. Sim Theme Park here.
The Spider-Mans?
Spider-Man's a multi-plat.
Oh yeah, that's right. They are.
We're doing that whole it can't be a thing.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Tony Hawk is multi-plat. I'm pretty sure Army Man is
Oh
multi-plat.
hell, I have one for GameCube.
Well, that's a different gen.
I know. There are 64 versions though.
Bugs Life.
Tekken.
Was it Tekken a PS1 exclusive?
Yes, I think it was.
It was.
Oh, was it on the
until
N64?
3.
I don't think Tekken was ever on N64.
I think only Tekken 3 was the first time it started being multi-plat.
Digimon World.
Digimon.
Croc. Loader Croc.
So all the PS1
Final
has
Fantasy
is.
games came on PS1. That's when they.
Begrudgingly, yes.
That's when they did the jump. And that's when some of their clean ones showed up.
Jet Moto is pretty fucking cool.
It's arcades, but we did omit them.
We did.
The first.
Naruto Shinden gets my vote. It's a really autistic, very kind of weird.
Wait, that one game that's like your favorite game, is that a multi-plat?
What one is my favorite?
It's like the jet game. And you...
Raiden. That's technically a compilation.
God damn it.
Because it's Raiden 1 and Raiden 2. But technically, those were only ever available previously in arcades. So that's kind of why I would like to argue that they get included.
Or then they get
because the Raiden Project, which is a compilation for the PS1, was the first time you could play Raiden 2 on a console.
Well, in this argument, then, we would never be able to ever include Toho.
What do you mean? Because it's only in arcades?
It's only on PC.
Oh, of course. Fuck Toho.
Saturn?
Well, we're not even done with PS1 yet. I'm still looking.
Didn't PS1 have a Grand Theft Auto to it?
Grand Theft Auto?
PS1.
Yeah, it did,
I think it did.
but I mean,
It had a little, was it Liberty City or something?
no, your Grand Theft Auto 1
Metal
and
Gear
2.
Solid.
Oh yeah, Metal Gear Solid. I have to put that on there.
Omega Boost. I have to include that. Frogger.
Okay.
It's the only other on the PC. That's a fucking damn good game.
Okay, I'll let you have that.
And
I'll
Tony Hawk's
just
multiplayer.
I'll just suck what, dude.
You suck. Alright, Saturn.
Are we done with PlayStation 1? I mean,
Yes, for now.
I feel that's a very, very nice chunk for PS1.
I mean, you can argue like fucking
I mean, what
Gran
else is-
Turismo.
Gran Turismo, I guess. I'm
Not
kind of
really.
against Gran Turismo.
I mean, I'm not a fan of it, but
No, those games weren't even good till like PS2.
they were some of the best sellers on the PS1.
Well, yeah.
If we're going for sellers.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
let's not even open that.
Okay.
Saturn.
Saturn. Nothing. I'm moving on.
Knights. I've
You're
heard
implying that there
Clockwork
was
Knight
Sonic
is
3D
good.
Blast was nothing.
The superior version of Sonic 3D Blast was on that, but only because the special stages were different. I don't think that counts because of a shit game in general.
Yeah.
Mine's
There
Sonic
really
Jam
isn't
is
much
nice.
on the Saturn, to be honest.
There's really not.
It's losing the generation.
Saturn is definitely.
64.
But let's still list what's on the Saturn.
Yeah.
We've got Nights into Dreams, Clockwork Knight, which I've consistently heard is good. Sonic Jam is pretty neat for the little Sonic.
Yeah, it
I
is.
guess.
Sonic Jam.
And I own none of those.
That's not really about it.
That's literally
Think of much else.
all you. I
I
can't.
mean, we could go on these recommended games wiki, which normally has some quality shit, and I know there's a.
But they appeal to the
on there,
group.
But our group, exactly. Saturn's got nothing.
We could pick on like what sounds good to our group and be like,
Yeah,
but that make this way much more of a debate.
Of course.
Alright, and now for the third part of this generation.
64.
The 64.
Now this one's gonna get really hot.
Donkey Kong.
I can already feel this happening. It's gonna get
64.
pretty
Star Fox 64. Conker's Bad Fur Day. Spider-Man. Oh no, wait, that was multi-plat. Fucking
Pokemon
Kirby
Coliseum,
Crystal
1 and
Shards.
2.
I want.
Pokemon Snap.
I
I've
want.
got 2 I care about. Oh, okay, I got 3.
Mischief Makers.
I got 3 I care about. I got 3 I care about.
Snowboard Kids.
Did I say Star Fox already?
I got 3 I care about.
You did.
Yeah, you did. I mean, we can list Mario 64, Ocarina of Time,
Metroid?
Majora's Mask.
Yeah, Mario
Never
64
had
was
an entry on the 64.
It didn't.
It did not.
Well, I'll be damned.
That's the original Super Smash Bros.
We could do Smash, Mario, and the 2 Zeldas. But
I actually enjoyed
Honestly,
the
I
original Smash.
I never played them back in the day, and I try playing all of them now.
I did play back in the day,
get,
so
I
I
really
have
get
to.
turned off by all of them. to be
I
honest.
played Super Smash back in the day, so I kind of have to.
Mhm.
It was fun. Bomberman 64.
Okay, I'll give it to you.
GoldenEye?
Was that like
Yeah.
exclusively in Wii?
It had the 64 title.
Yeah.
All
Oh,
the
well,
games
they're-
that had the 64 title were exclusive.
I gotcha. That makes plenty of sense.
Oh, what are your 3 then?
Pokemon Stadium, Pokemon Stadium 2, and Pokemon Snap.
A lot of Pokemon games.
Only Pokemon.
I said Coliseum, didn't I? That's 'cause-
Okay, so Dylan, how many did you have for the PlayStation?
A lot.
The PlayStation we could write off. a good
So
list.
really, it's between the PlayStation and the N64.
Yeah,
I personally
because
had
it's
2
not-
handfuls at least for the PS1. I don't even have 1 handful for the 64.
Yeah.
So Dylan, you're voting PlayStation?
I'm voting PlayStation.
Ziggler?
I really want to say Saturn to give it a chance, but that's something I can.
Don't be that guy.
I can't keep a straight face when I say that. I'm actually gonna say PS1. It has a pretty good library and
64?
it has a lot of redeemability to it.
Well, I have to go with the 64.
I'm going to go with the N64.
We are at an impasse. I'd ask Rob for a tiebreaker, but he has shit opinions.
Yeah.
No, actually,
I'm just kidding, Rob. What's your tiebreaker?
I don't even know what the subject
N64, PS1, go. Quickly.
N64.
Boom.
N64,
But that's,
dude?
that's Rob.
Boom, shakalaka, boom.
I
It's
know.
still a tiebreaker.
It is, but
I know.
Alright.
It's a
How
Rob
are you trying to make
tiebreaker.
me
I
sound
know.
like
Okay,
I'm gonna throw something at
Even
you.
if you guys,
we
are
are part of the conversation.
even if you guys win the battle, I think the war still goes to PS1.
Why is that?
It
Yeah,
just has a better library.
It paved the way for what?
It
64.
paved the way for the disc-based format.
64 has a few great nostalgic hits.
Its
But like
controller
Dylan just said, going
is
back to any of them hurts.
Still being used.
That
Okay,
is
so the
true,
PlayStation
because
paved the way for the
That could
Controller
also be a testament to their lack of creativity, though, which I would. I personally love to pull myself.
Dude, I actually liked the 64 controller most.
Oh, I'm not even talking about it. Oh, I fucking hated it.
I actually liked it.
So fucking much.
I didn't.
I loved it.
I actually thought it was really fun to use.
It was.
But
I
Cube.
had a love-hate relationship with it.
Cube, PlayStation,
PS2,
Dreamcast.
Xbox.
right before,
wait,
right
Dreamcast?
before we hit that generation, I just want to point out,
Let's wrap this generation up first.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the PS1 just had a better library overall. And like Dylan brought up earlier, 64 games, going back to them now, hurt.
Speaking from experience of Steven, who has the nostalgia, speaking for me, who does not have the nostalgia,
Alright, fine, the PS1.
It has a pain. They're
Sticking
great.
by-
PS1,
sticking by
the
mine.
PS1 because of Twisted Metal.
They have great. I'll give this, okay? The 64 has great games. I'm not saying it doesn't.
Amen.
And they've remastered a few of them. Like, they remastered Ocarina, for example.
For the
And
sake
a
of
lot
money, so it doesn't count.
and a lot of them, though, have shit controls.
Yeah, their camera angle was almost as bad as the Dreamcast.
I'm not even talking about camera.
I'm saying
just
that.
trying the way you do things.
Dude, anyone here play Superman 64?
Oh my god,
That-
that doesn't exist if we don't talk
we don't talk about
Moving
games like
on.
Does the PS1 have a Superman 64?
Yes.
Oh my god.
It's called Twisted Metal 2. I'm just kidding. That was a joke. Twisted Metal 2 is probably...
It's recorded though, so everyone knows that you don't like it.
No, silence! What if Ziggler edits that out?
I will do such thing.
Now, see, Twisted Metal 2 was probably one of the greatest games in
Oh, I can
PlayStation
start
history.
recording.
See, and then he cancels out.
Battery low.
Twisted Metal 2 is one of the worst
But
games
yeah,
in
it's still
PlayStation
recording.
history.
We need more of this.
Alright. Cube. Xbox. PS2.
I was gonna say, we're
Dreamcast?
Dreamcast.
Gonna, and Dreamcast.
Let's start with Dreamcast. Give it a fair fighting chance.
Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, Sonic Shuffle,
No, and yes.
She's allowed to say her opinion.
Space Channel
No,
5,
I'm just
Choo
saying-
Choo Rocket, Crazy
Mul-
Taxi.
I'm just saying Adventure 1 and 2 are multi-class.
Oh.
By our established.
No, they weren't.
Yes, they are, because they're in the same generation.
Ah, shit. Yeah, that's true. Okay, never mind. Okay, well then Shuffle,
Shuffle, Taxi, Stone.
Space Channel 5.
Never played it, but sure.
It's still relevant.
Oh.
I promise.
The Mac game.
Choo Choo Rocket.
Sleeve Zero.
Choo Choo Rocket. Fuck you. The two Matt games that he never shuts the fuck up about. Tokyo Extreme Racer and his incoming game.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Tokyo Extreme Racer is not a single
Sega
file.
Bass Fishing.
Wait, Tokyo Extreme Racer's multiplat?
Yeah,
Okay.
What else was it
Okay.
on?
PlayStation 2.
Fuck.
Okay, well never mind.
God
That's
God damn it!
I established that the first day he played it here.
So
Why
why did
would
you
we
buy it?
remember that?
Yeah, we're not really gonna remember what you say.
Alright, okay.
Okay, so that seems like
So-
6.
6 for the Dreamcast.
Alright, we'll jump
Cube.
to Cube, why not? If anyone says Sonic Heroes, they're out of this call.
Well, that's a multiplat.
It's multiplied
Good.
anyways.
Animal Crossing, Custom Robo, Melee, Metroid Prime, Mario Party, Mario Sunshine.
Super Smash Bros. Melee.
We already
Said
said
it.
Melee.
It gets
Wind
2.
Waker.
It gets 2 votes.
Wind Waker.
Twilight Princess.
It's not, that's multiplayer.
Twilight
No, it's
Princess
not by our
was-
definition.
Oh, whoa!
true.
It's not multi.
No, it
Not
is.
by our
Oh.
definition.
Pokemon.
It came
Do
on
you name
GameCube
Pokemon
and
already?
Wii.
Oh yeah,
Pokemon
Pokemon
Dreams.
Coliseum, Pokemon XD.
Gauntlet.
Multiply.
Yeah.
So we have like what 8?
Does any fag
Sunshine.
Where does
Very
that
you
good.
say?
said Sunshine.
Catch up.
Does any fag really want to include Luigi's Mansion or Pikmin?
No.
I actually have to. Those were both.
I want to.
Mansion was my first
Cool.
game on GameCube. I actually loved it.
I'm gonna say Double Dash.
And Pikmin 1 and 2
Yes.
are really good.
Fine.
Oh, that's just the best Mario Kart they've ever had.
We're already on the third hand.
Yeah, GameCube just get.
But for the sake of argument, we do have to do PS2 and.
We're still
Xbox.
going to, and they're still going to have their own accounts.
Yeah.
PlayStation.
Let's do Xbox.
Xbox. Halo 1. Halo 2.
There, you got your 2 Halos out of the way.
That's it.
Yeah, anything
Oh, I
else?
forgot-
Fable
for
the Lost
Dreamcast.
Chat. What?
Jet Set Radio.
Alright.
Sure.
I
But
think that
this
was almost 2 hands filled.
Almost.
Hey, okay.
Anyways, let's continue.
The
I
2
just had
Halos,
backtrack.
Crimson Skies, and Fable Lost Chapters.
Okay.
Um,
Anyone else have more? That's not multiplat.
God.
Jet Set Radio Feature.
Sure.
It was Xbox exclusive.
Okay. And it wasn't an enhanced port?
No.
It was not.
Different
It's
game.
a completely
Alright,
different
cool,
game.
Make sure.
I can't think of any.
Most of the games I play on the Xbox, I can be honest, are multiplats. Like Battlefront, for example.
Mech Assault or Mech Warrior or whatever fucking mech game you motherfuckers always talk about.
Yeah.
That's a multiplayer.
The Xbox.
Mech Assault was multi.
Wait, okay. So
Chrome Hounds was single.
We
That's
have
not in
like
this generation.
we have like
Well, Chrome Hounds.
It's not in this generation.
we have like a hand
360.
and almost 2 hands.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was
Mine
at
then.
the beginning of 360.
Okay.
But-
Now we're on to the PlayStation.
Wow, Xbox
Blinks.
is even worse.
Blinks.
Fuck you. Xbox is even worse than the Dreamcast.
Yeah, to be fair, like I just said, the Xbox was redeemable because it had so many great multi-ports. And they were like best on the Xbox.
Mhm.
And second of all, Xbox Live.
What about Oddworld?
The series is great, but it's on PS2. But Xbox Live was the redeeming feature of Xbox.
It was the only feature
Yeah.
of Xbox.
I mean, when you were telling your friends which console to get, how many times did you say, get Xbox because Halo 2 online?
It's true.
That was a good argument by itself. They bundled the Xbox Halo 2 and like a year subscription for the longest time.
No, it was,
That
it was
was
1
like
month.
bundling the Genesis with Sonic 1.
Yeah, it was just the smartest thing to do. Alright,
PlayStation.
PlayStation,
Go.
PlayStation 2, it's an obligatory list, and it's going to be long thanks to 2 faggots in this call.
Who are...
We go for it.
Kingdom Hearts.
Obviously, we already know what you're gonna say. Persona is.
No, just go for it, Rob. Please. Enlighten us. No, please.
Kingdom Hearts, Jack and Daxter.
What no one else
Yeah,
does.
Kingdom Hearts is one.
That's
The
it.
I grew
Wasn't
up with
Persona 3 and
PlayStation
4 that were
3,
PS2?
Huh?
Persona 3 and 4?
Yeah. 3, 4, and
Twisted Metal Black.
Golden Arena.
Golden's on PSP.
Okay, so wait. Sorry. I was spacing up. Twisted Metal Black.
Black, Persona 4, Persona 3. That's for mine.
What do you
Those are actually yours?
Jack
And
Daxter,
Ape
right?
Escape.
Jack
And
and Daxter
Ape
was PS.
Escape.
It's a really fun
The
game.
Jacks, in my opinion, were good.
What about Ratchet and Clank? Were they PS?
Yeah, I guess throw 'em
They
in there.
were- They were a single plat.
Toss them in.
They
Except
were...
for Secret Agent Clank, that one went to the PSP.
We'll just toss them in for sake of tossing them in.
Alright. We got Ratchet
Um,
and Jack.
That's
God
by
of War.
itself. We make it like 2 hands by itself because how many goddamn games we have.
Yeah. God of War, Okami.
By your logic,
Kingdom
Gran Turismo.
Hearts, Kingdom Hearts 2, Gran Turismo. It's really just a console full of casual shit.
Okay. So PS2 it sounds like it's going to win the numbers here.
In terms of numbers, yes, but in
Okay.
terms of quality over
Now,
quantity.
let's hit the end part where we say what wins the generation here.
Alright.
Let's go around and actually have reasons for why we pick what we say.
GameCube because quality over quantity.
Alright. Dylan says GameCube for that reason. Johann, what do you think?
PlayStation 2 because it has a DVD player.
Ooh.
GameCube has Game Boy Player.
Ooh.
Okay, alright, that's fair.
Tasty.
And GameCube to Game Boy linktivity.
Okay,
Okay.
I can
Rob, what do you say?
PlayStation 2 because you could also hook up to the internet and also
But that's not
hook up the PSP.
The Dreamcast could do that too, same generation.
So could the Xbox.
Yep.
Same generation.
But the game.
So it's nothing special.
If you can punch the GameCube in the face for that one, you can't punch the other 3. So it's
Yeah.
not a winning point.
Even though I'm a Dreamcast fag, I actually do have to say GameCube because again, quality over quantity and Game Boy Player.
So it's tied up and Steven's the tiebreaker.
I'm not going to break the tie either.
Don't say it.
Ew.
He's gonna say it.
It's
He's gonna
Xbox.
say it. No.
Why would you
No.
say that?
Johann, wait, you really
Because
didn't
Xbox
say the
Live.
Xbox?
No.
Halo 2?
No,
That
no,
wasn't
no.
PlayStation 2 is the superior system.
No, I have a reason for Xbox.
Why?
The term of this entire discussion is what's the best for this group. And the Xbox has the easiest library of good, stupid games for this night.
But it doesn't.
How many games have we played on the Xbox at this place alone?
That's true.
Prisoner
Battlefront.
of War. That's
on,
all I
on
have to
the
say.
original Xbox.
Uh-huh.
Exclusive original Xbox games.
That's a...
I cannot think of a single one.
Yeah, there aren't really. But we play a lot of
Which
multiplats
nullifies
here.
your entire point.
Yeah.
But we're talking about
Xbox Live.
We're talking about consoles that are fun to play here.
Xbox Live was a thing. That was.
Xbox Live was a
Xbox
revolution.
Live was-
Talking about-
yeah.
Say that one more time.
We're talking about consoles that are fun to play here.
Are you saying the Xbox is more fun to play than the GameCube?
We don't really even play the GameCube like ever.
We don't really play the Xbox. like
Xbox
it.
ever.
I'm just saying Melee has more autism.
Yeah, I
Then
guess.
everything on the Xbox, PS2, and Dreamcast comes.
Or not Dreamcast.
Alright, I guess.
I don't know. That's just my argument. You don't have to agree with me.
So, I guess in that
I wanna touch
terminology, then
it.
I'll say GameCube would be the tiebreaker for that.
So the GameCube is
Because
superior.
the PS2, despite having two of my favorite games like ever on it,
And a DVD
Honestly-
player. And a DVD player.
I didn't care about
You
that.
got a lot of fun with that DVD player.
Honestly, it is bloated up like a corpse in like a river with casual shit.
So is the Dreamcast. Like the Dreamcast is still getting games released today.
And most of the best PS2 games, yeah, seriously.
In Japan.
No,
They're
seriously.
mostly all curtain shooters though.
Yeah, Dreamcast still has released games.
Well, holy shit! I didn't even know that.
But
I
PS2,
need to move to Japan.
most of its best games
Come that.
didn't even leave Japan.
Like what?
I can list them off, but you'll just go, that's weeb shit. So
Yeah.
Okay, so now current gen.
no, it's not
No,
current gen.
That's soon to be last gen.
Alright.
Next
Soon to be
month.
last gen.
360, Wii, and PS3.
Halo 3.
Let's start at 360.
And then the Wii.
That's it.
Wii U's not that
Gears
good.
of War 1.
Oh, yeah, that's part of this.
I'll include Gears of War 1, Halo 3, Fable 2, Halo Reach, and Crackdown.
Halo 2's actually fun to play.
Fable 2 is pretty fucking fun.
Everything else is a multi-platform.
Dead Rising.
Yeah.
Then again, with Dead Rising, they did release a really watered down Wii version, so I don't know if that counts.
They're different games.
Different games.
I guess.
Bye.
So Dead Rising, that makes 6.
Do arcade games count? Like a slot arcade?
No.
No, we've
Like
already
Xbox
established that arcade does not count.
No, we're talking Xbox.
Oh yeah, okay,
Like,
never mind. Yeah, they do.
titles.
Yes, they do.
I don't know what was multiplayer and what wasn't.
Like Heavy Weapon, for example, was just for that. That was fun.
Wait, that was an Xbox 360 exclusive? Fucking Heavy Weapon.
But I'm saying, like those kind of games, do we count them or not?
Yeah, we do.
Yes.
Alright.
We're talking like in the arcades don't count.
Resident Evil 4.
Alright, so is that it?
That's
For
it.
360? Alright.
PlayStation 3.
I thought we were doing Wii next.
Chrome Hounds was pretty
Wait.
fun.
Wait, on the 360 still?
Yes, right then.
That we're still. we got
But
two.
they killed its servers forever ago, so it's pretty much a dead game.
PS3, nothing. Moving on.
Twisted Metal.
Oh, Twisted
Let
Metal.
them happen.
And.
And also the
God damn it, Rob.
Dead Zone.
Dead Zone.
You mean Killzone, and I don't know why you would logically
Twisted
say
Metal.
that, but
Sure,
whatever.
we'll
I'm a fan
include
of
Killzone. We'll include your 3 Uncharted. We'll include The Last of Us. I'll say Demon Souls.
Hell, I'll say, yeah, let's give it a list. That's some fun.
Twisted Metal.
If you're putting in The Last of Us, then you have to say Heavy Rain, too.
I'll put in Heavy Rain.
Catherine Noah's multiplayer.
No.
Lollipop Chainsaw. I'm just kidding. That was a joke.
And
Is it a multi-pod anyway?
Yeah, I suppose it is. No, PS.
Green.
Oh, actually, Dead or Alive 4 for the Xbox. I don't know
Already
if that
passed.
was that multi-plat though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so PS3 is pretty much no games.
Twisted Metal.
Pretty much no games.
I'd say Twisted Metal and Demon Souls.
Okay.
In terms of the quality shit.
That we'd play here this night.
Yes.
That's still the
For like actually playing a good game.
yeah, this is
Not because look how
Would-
shitty this game
Would we
is.
say
It's
like
so
Little
funny,
Big
guys.
Planet, for example?
We.
It looks like it could have some appeal. I'll give it that.
It actually
Wait,
does.
is
A
Brutal
lot
Legend
of
a
people
single
actually
platform?
really love
Hell
Planet.
to the no.
I was just wondering out of curiosity.
We.
Well, are we on Wii yet? Or
Yes.
do we have anything left
Yeah,
for
I'd say we're
Oh,
on
shit
Wii.
ton.
Or do we have anything left for the PS3 to say?
PS3 has nothing left. Don't say
PS3
anything.
literally had nothing to begin with.
PS3 has a whole 3.
Alright, Nintendo Wii. Go for it, Rob.
Sonic Colors.
Nice voice,
Smash
Rob.
Brothers Brawl.
Sonic and the Black Knight and the
Monster
Secret
Hunter.
Rings.
We
Those
fit.
don't count.
I'm just kidding.
They don't count.
That doesn't count. No, they don't count. Then,
I know, the storybook
Mario
series is
Galaxy.
terrible, but
So
they are
Mario
still
Galaxy
Wii games.
but they're garbage Wii games. We're
Zelda
trying to include
games.
things that make it.
How
worth
many
buying.
garbage games have we named for any other console?
0.
Yeah, no, she's right.
You named Slave Zero.
That was not included.
Yeah, he instantly omitted it.
I dismissed your storybook shit the same way I dismissed his
Yeah.
Fine, that's fair enough, because the storybook shit is crap. I just didn't know if we were actually naming garbage.
No, God. So is that what you named just on radio?
Is that why you made name Sonic Adventure? I like those. I like them.
Okay, but seriously, for the Wii though.
Alright, for the Wii, I got a whole 2. I guess Mario Galaxy 1 and 2.
Sure.
I
I
think
guess
so.
Mario Kart Wii.
I'm gonna have to agree because I
The
don't.
new
Really...
Donkey Kong game.
Okay, that's fair.
The
Fair.
Zelda games.
The what?
There's the Zeldas.
No,
Rob
no
is
ports.
Rob
I'll
is the
say
same thing.
Skyward Sword.
Oh,
Yeah.
Monster Hunter 3.
Yep, Monster Hunter Drive. That is actually a badass game.
Was it an exclusive?
Yes.
Or-
In America, yes. Worldwide, no.
Let's give it the benefit of the doubt.
No, they came out with different
God, you know,
Monster
Wii is
Hunter
going to be a
Drives.
really tough battle, because even though the games weren't that good,
We're
I
not.
mean,
We're not
it-
in the generation thing yet. Don't worry.
Hmm?
We're still talking about the game
We're still
itself.
talking about games.
fine.
Alright.
That's all I can think of.
We're almost
If
at
Ben was here, he could name off a bunch. He had a bunch that were fun.
What about Rune Factory?
Then
No.
we got a
That's
bunch of Wii
DS.
shit.
Is it really? No, I swear.
Okay, no, yeah, there are some Wii versions.
Oh yeah, Metro. That's
Okay,
what I was
were
trying
they
to
were
think
they
of.
originally on? Were they?
They're only on Wii.
Metroid
Oh,
Prime was actually.
they were just on PS2.
Yeah, Metroid
later
Prime
on, that's
True.
right.
Okay, never mind.
I've never played the other two. Just
That's really it. That's all I can think of for the Wii. Simply because I never owned a Wii.
They also have roller coaster
Wii Sports. Number
Does
one
it
selling
count?
game of all time.
Actually, Wii Sports was fun when you get the boxing.
It was okay.
It was
The
fun.
boxing
It was
always
fun
is
for the
way
novelty.
good shit.
If it was not included, nobody would have bought that.
That's
Mad
true.
World is actually really fun to play with friends.
Yep, Mad World.
I'll give it Mad World.
That does look pretty fun. What about a conduit?
Conduit's actually really good. It's like the only FPS on the Wii that's even remotely good.
Alright, so then I'm including Red Steel.
The Dead Space game.
Oh, No More Heroes? Wasn't that later ported to the PS3 though?
I think so.
Alright.
That Generations of Combat.
Pokemon.
Oh yeah, Pokemon. They gave it a Coliseum, didn't they?
No, they didn't.
They gave it Battle Revolution, but that was more like Stadium.
Never mind.
Pokemon
Without
They
the
did come
fun
out
of
with the
Stadium.
Super
Pokemon
Smash
Rumble?
Bros.
I love Pokemon.
That was the
Rumble.
first game I played, actually.
Was that a Wii game? Pokemon Rumble?
Yeah, it's on the WiiWare.
Oh, well, okay. That could be a thing.
As if I can including PCs, we can say I can get World of Goo.
I honestly think the Wii is done. You know why? Because we can't. It's been.
Oh, and the Wii, per terms of our ports don't count thing, has the Virtual Console.
So does the 360,
No, it has an Xbox Live Arcade.
which has a
Some
lot
Virtual
of
Console.
good shit.
The Wii has a
I'd say we
legitimate.
then need to
virtual-
revise our term.
No, that's just how we said it. So the Wii,
Based on how we said it, I
Dill.
yeah,
guess.
Ziegler,
but
we-
that's
we
still
go.
calling it cheap.
it really
weird.
is, but
That's being a massive Jew and you know it.
it adds a lot of games to the Wii's
Huh?
library.
What?
Might want to pause your game.
No, I'm building up money.
Okay.
They're actually getting
Your
good
phone's
reviews.
not
Yeah,
dying?
like-
Oh, I'm sure. I'm still making more money.
You're
Ziegler.
almost done if you want.
Ziegler. What is your console?
When we first
for
started this, I
generation?
only had like 50,000. Look how much I have.
Okay,
I
Rob.
could care less.
Okay, her phone's about to die, so that's.
Rob,
wrap this up
Wii,
real fast.
Xbox, PlayStation 3. Which one?
Or say which console wins this generation.
For the game.
For the games, man.
If it was the console I played the most,
It's not. It's which
It's
one
not.
wins.
It's the, yeah.
Which one?
I'm torn between 360 and the Wii.
I'm gonna say mine.
Is
360.
anyone here torn for the PS3?
I'm gonna say the PS3.
Just for Twisted Metal? Johan's gonna do it.
I'm waiting for them to like release Twisted Metal as a console.
I'll
I'm gonna
fucking
say
do it.
360 because I have shitloads of nostalgia for Halo 3, Fable 2, Crackdown, and Dead Rise.
I do
You didn't
too.
even mention Oblivion.
I do too.
Oblivion's a multiplayer.
Yes.
So Skyrim.
So is Sky.
So
So is
it's
Fallout.
generation.
So is Fallout 3.
They're all bad games.
Ziegler, what are you gonna choose?
He's gonna say the Wii.
He's gonna say the Wii. Say the Wii, Ziegler.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna say the Wii. and the only reason I'm saying it is because of the Virtual Console.
So without the Virtual Console, what would you pick?
Probably PS3.
You're kidding!
Fuck you.
Why
Because
would
that
you
give
say
me my
that?
PS2 games that were good.
Okay, that's fair.
That'd be like getting a
That's not
Wii just to
necessarily
play
a fair
GameCube
point.
games that were
That's
good.
the only reason. 360.
If we're gonna start talking about
If you-
backwards
if you- alright,
compatibility,
yeah,
yeah.
then everything is completely new.
360
Backwards
had
compatibility is your only reason for picking the PS3 or the Wii. Those are shit reasons.
the Xbox
I
360.
agree.
I have nothing for.
You have nothing for it?
No.
You said Chrome.
I really don't either.
Chronos was only fun when it has servers.
Alright, so not counting Virtual Console, not counting physical backwards compatibility, what do you pick?
Don't
Gotta
say it.
pick one.
Of its particular generation
Of
only.
its
say it.
particular generation only.
Say 360.
I've played my Wii mouse, so I'm gonna say Wii.
Fair enough.
And I'm gonna go with Wii because Nintendo, and I don't have that much for the 360. Alright, this has been fun. We should go get some food.
Wii it is. Now we have to go to the next generation that is now.